Hello and welcome back to my garden. So today I've got some potatoes I need to pick. Well, pick? Do you pick them? Pull them? Dig them up? And some beetroot, and I've got some plants to plant that I need to go into the ground, and I've got to do a little bit of tidying. So just, a bit of this, bit of that, and I want you to join me. So let's get into it. This here is my potato bed. As you can see, all the plants are flopping over and they're slowly starting to die. So that is your guide, or my guide. But for you, if you're growing them at home, it's also your guide that they are ready to harvest. I'm excited to see what we find. I have two rows here. So this one is Pontiac, which is a red-skinned variety of potato. And on this row, we have White Star, which is just much more traditional, standard potato you'd probably see at a supermarket. Got my little basket, but let's get digging. Using a pitchfork is probably the best way to go, so you're not slicing into potatoes with a spade. You may still lose some. Ooh, just digging up here. There's a tiny little Pontiac. Lift it up, see what we can find. You can see all the babies still growing, the little potatoes still growing on this one. And in the middle, you can see the seed potato, or the one that I planted, that all created the rest of them. It's pretty good. Pretty good start. Ooh, there's heaps in here. Look at this whopper. We've got the White Star on this side. Lift it gently and see what we can find. Get rid of all this straw. That's a good one. Yes. Beautiful size potatoes. How good. This is surprisingly my first year successfully growing potatoes. Never really had the room before. I tried them in grow bags last year and they didn't work, but this year I had a bed spare, so that seemed to be the winner. A whole bed dedicated. To potatoes. Beautiful. This was only 2 plants and my little basket is full already. I think I'm going to need to find bigger storage for them. I don't know what to do with these tiny little ones. Could just leave them in there and they'll grow again next year. Well, they might end up in the compost heap. emptied my basket inside. Now for round two. Yes. Oop. I just think it's funny to see how potatoes grow. They're just attached to the roots. And that is the last plant. There we have it. One full basket and then this one almost full. I'd say that's a pretty successful harvest. And they're all pretty good sized potatoes. Now I've just got to work out what I'm going to do with them all. Luckily, potatoes store really well as long as you keep them in a cool, dry, dark position in the house. And don't wash off the dirt until you want to use it. Helps to keep them nice and fresh. I've emptied my potato basket because I'm going to pull up all of these beetroot. Join together. It's a good size. These not so much. This is a whopper. Get all the dirt off. Now beetroot, you can eat all the leaves. Don't know if I mentioned that before, and the stalks, stems, whatever you want to call them. Just slice them up and fry them off, and then you can fry off the leaves like spinach. Just as tasty. Not that one, maybe. Now this bed is clear, I've got some things that I want to plant in here. especially to climb up this. I've got some climbing beans that I want to put in. Lots of beetroot for me and some old leaves for the chickens. Got a couple of squash here and butter beans to plant. I'm going to add some compost first. Butter beans here to grow up the trellis. Mixing the compost a little bit. I think 4 is enough. I'll put these two somewhere else. Got a couple of squash left in these punnets, so I'll put one in opposite corners of the bed because they can get fairly big. I've got some lettuce seeds that I'm just going to sprinkle in here for some extra summer salads. A lot of seeds. We'll see what comes up. Some might get eaten by birds. Now, we'll just give that a good water. Well, thanks for joining me in the garden. I hope you had fun. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.